Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman, and actually I'm in town here this morning. I am just leaving the Chevy dealership here, and we just came into town to get my wife a loaner vehicle so she has something to drive around because, well, I called in there this morning. And to the store here and asked them what the deal was with the pickup, and anyways, yeah, they basically said that there was something wrong with the oil pump on there, and so yeah. So the problem is, I don't know, they said there was some service bulletin being issued, and that the I don't know, the truck, they were having trouble with the oil pump, you know, like the relief valve wasn't releasing. It got to be too much pressure, and anyway, so yeah, so what happened is it caused the sorry, I'm concentrating on driving here a little bit. Maybe let's pull the camera this way. And anyways, yeah, so they said that it caused one of the crimps to come loose on the oil lines going up to the oil filter housing, I think. And so that's why it started leaking out oil. And so basically, yeah, the oil pump got too much pressure in there, and it blew out that crimp on that line, and it yeah, so it caused it to leak oil. They said there was like 3 quarts of oil left in there. The engine holds 6, so it leaked out 3 quarts worth of oil. So it probably wouldn't have made the low oil pressure light come on. So yeah, so that's what the deal. And the pump is on back order, and yes, it's coming. It's on the company back order, they said, so it could be a few days before they get it back. So I thought, you know, well, my wife, she kind of wanted a loaner vehicle and something to drive around, so that's kind of what we're just doing. So anyways, I'm just heading back home right now, and we just, like I say, just quick ran into town here this morning to get that. I get back home, get back to chores, but I know they're just talking. It's supposed to be a winter weather advisory, more all this afternoon. My wife just kind of wanted something, grab a few things in town, and just know that she has something to drive around. She can't drive this thing. Yeah, it's my wife. She doesn't know how to drive a manual, so I've had her try driving this thing before, and she just can't do it. She can't get the coordination down, and the shifting and the clutching and giving it gas, and I don't know. I've been driving these things, and well, I've been driving a manual transmission for a long time, so it's not anything new to me. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of why we're up here today. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't gonna maybe do a video today, but I'll try here and do a little video here. I don't know how much I'm gonna get filmed of anything today, but anything else, but I'll see what I get. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to update you guys on what's going on with the Chevy Colorado, so everybody knows what's going on. And yes, more winter and more snow. Yes, I'm getting so sick of snow and so sick of winter. I just hope that we're not going to have like, I know I've said this before, but I just hope that we're not going to have like all of a sudden when the snow just, if it gets really warm this spring, or just we have a really rapid snow melt, then we're going to have flooding, the creeks are going to fill up and everything like that. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But anyways, yeah, more snow is coming today, and more cold. Oh joy, is that wonderful? Yes, it is so wonderful. Anyways, I'll check back with you guys here later. Okay, everyone, I'm back again. As you can see, I've just been working at the feeding chores, and I'm loading up the feed wagon for the cows again, just like I do every day. Yes, yes, believe it or not, we are under a blizzard warning again. Yeah, blizzard warning. Yeah, I just posted that on the community tab a little while ago, so if any of you guys are watching this video, here will be, what is today? Wait, today is Wednesday, no, today is Tuesday. Oops, sorry about that. I think it's Wednesday today. I don't know what it is, my phone just went dead. The darn battery in my phone. Well, whatever it is, when you're watching this video, yeah, you already know by now. The next day here, you already know that if you saw my community tab, yeah, we're under a blizzard warning. Yes. Day, you know, it is. I don't know what day it is. Oh, I'm so, man, the days all blur together sometimes. They don't seem the same anymore. Snow, cold, cloudy. You can't even tell the days apart anymore. Oh, yes. Oh, I need to clean up over here by this bag, but it just needs to warm up. I mean, just like already last month of January, we had more. The beginning of January it was warmer than the beginning of February has been so far. I don't know why. It's just been cold, and the next week is gonna be cold. I don't know even if we're ever gonna. I think that I looked at the 10-day forecast, and it doesn't even show any temps in the 20s even. Just teens and sub-zero temps. And that's it. Nothing in the 20s or 30s. It's like, come on, weather, give us a break. Golly. Weatherman better have something better to say pretty soon. Otherwise he's gonna start getting death threats or something like that. Oh, it's crazy. But yeah, I guess it ain't the worst winter we've ever been through. This maybe ain't by far the worst. I've been through worse winters, I guess, so I have to try to remember that. I try to remember the bad winters, the worst winters. It's just kind of a psychological thing sometimes. Yeah, I shouldn't keep complaining about it. Things will get better. It's just a matter of time. Just being patient. Patience is a virtue. Things will get better. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to keep doing this here, and I guess I'll try to check back with you guys here after a while. Whoa. Tomorrow at this time, it is going to be white out conditions. Yeah. Yuck. Well, I'll get back to you guys here after a little while. Okay, everyone, we're all done with everything. Well, not everything for the day yet, but just got done feeding in the barn a little bit ago. We got a little bit later here today, but yeah, I know I had somebody ask me in the comment down below. I can't remember your name, so I apologize. But if you're watching this video, you know who you are. But someone was asking. You were asking about this glass jar here and what it does. Basically, what it does is it's a collection point for the milk, because it's like a vacuum out here. The line isn't a complete vacuum, but it's one of the milk line comes in from outside, and then there's another milk line that comes in from there. And I don't know why you guys can see this. It's kind of dark out here. If you can see the milk line here, if you notice it, you can see that the milk line has a slant to it. It's gradually slants. It's got a slope of it drops, I don't know, half an inch or every so many feet or something like that. I don't know what it is again, but it's got a slow incline, and it goes into the milk room. You got two lines, because that line goes over to the other side of the barn. And of course, this is here. If it wasn't so dark, you could see it, but it's the vacuum pump. Get some more light, if you can't see it. It's too dark. Yeah, so the milk comes in there, and the purpose for the vacuum is just to suck the milk up through the milkers. And it's not obviously a complete vacuum. I don't know how many inches it is, what the atmospheric pressure is, but it's lower. So basically the milk runs into here as gravity, and it's a collection point so that it can take and pump the milk over and into the bulk tank over there. And these I don't know if you could see these in here. You see those two probes in there. There's a probe so when the milk gets up to that probe, it tells the circuit board in here, the sensor in there, to kick in and run this pump to pump the milk out, so it could go through the filter into the tank. But basically, it's just a collection point for the milk, so that way, you know, it's got a way to pump it. It used to be some of these old tanks. Actually, you would actually take the would actually be set up so that they would be a vacuum. Not a vacuum, but you know, it would suck. The tank would have to have a little vent on it so that it wouldn't collapse the tank, because this thing up here is what controls the air pressure of the vacuum. And there's a little knob on the top up there, because if you close this thing down all the way, and the air pressure would drop so low in here, it would just collapse. This jar would just, you know. So that's the thing. But basically, the vacuum pump out there is. Let me get the light. Let me get this light. I can't get this thing to work. Sorry guys, it's gonna be dark here. There we go. Now you guys can see it. Yeah, this is the vacuum pump right here. It's a lobe pump. So there's two lobes in there, kind of egg-shaped type of lobes in there. They never touch each other at all. But this is what creates the area of low pressure of the vacuum. And you've got come on. My light ain't working. There we go. you got that thing up there. It's just kind of, I don't remember what that thing is called again, but it just kind of helps add to the vacuum. It just creates, it's like a storage for the vacuum kind of. It just creates more area for the air, so that it doesn't, so this doesn't have to work as hard over here. So and that's like the muffler there for it. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Yeah, so yeah, and yeah, I don't know, we run it at, you got to run it at, I think it's at 14 inches is what we run it at. Anybody that's familiar with that knows that. Yeah, but that vacuum pump out there, we installed that in 2009. It's quieter. We used to have a Surge Alamo pump. Yeah, long live the Alamo. That's what they used to call those old pumps. Yeah, the Surge Alamo. They were vane pumps. They were, in their day, back in the day, they were a really great pump. But they just, the problem is the vanes make contact with the housing all the time, and they wear eventually. You had an oiler around there and stuff like that, but it was a pretty good pump. But we finally got rid of it in 2009. You know, but they were just noisy. There's like, the vanes would always be, you could hear them hitting against the side. I mean, it was loud. This low pump is pretty quiet. The motor is actually louder than the vacuum pump itself. But it's just like a blower motor. You know, creates an area of low pressure, blows the air out, the exhaust on the outside, and it creates an area of low pressure in the milking system here. And this is called the trap or whatever. And the air from the outside comes into here, and then there's a, I wish I could take this thing off here, but it's kind of tricky. But then there's a pipe in here. It doesn't go clear down the bottom, but it just, you know, it sucks. This is where the airflow basically, it's hard to explain here, but the air gets drawn through here. It sucks all the air out of the pipeline and gets drawn up through here, down here, and back out, and out the exhaust. That's where it goes. So the air is always coming in, because these milkers, I don't know if people ever noticed these milkers here, they have little vent holes. The inflations have vent holes on there, because you gotta have a little air. The air has to get sucked in someplace so that the milk will actually come into the line. These are actually, most people, you can't see in there, but these are actually what they call pro square inflations. It's actually square inside instead of round. I mean, they work pretty good. We got those because they work better and stuff, but yeah, that's kind of a little explanation of the milkers. But yeah, they got to be vented a little bit, and then you got to have that to control it, so that it doesn't create a complete vacuum. I mean, it would never create a complete vacuum. That pump out there would lock up. If it did, it's not powerful enough to do that, to hold vacuum, to have zero ear pressure in this thing. But this jar, I don't think would be strong enough to handle. Not only that, but the milk would boil. It would boil. It would have boiling milk at atmospheric, at a lower temperature. Water boils at a lower atmospheric pressure. It doesn't have to be 200 degrees. At zero air pressure, water boils, so the milk would boil too. It's anyways, yeah, I decided, I know that you had that one person, or you had asked, whoever you, like I said, I can't remember your name, but you asked about that, and I said I would do a video about it, and so that's what it is. So I hope I explained it good enough. If you have any more questions, please, drop down there in the comment section below. So anyways, I gotta grab a bite to eat, get back out here and milk the cows. I don't think I'm gonna have much time to work on any taxes here today, but so anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Have any questions, drop down in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you I'm all tongue-tied here. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And a big thumbs up to everybody that has gone out and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. And check out all my other videos. And thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoy this video. And I guess that's everything for today. I haven't heard anything more back about my pickup truck. Hopefully They get that oil pump in for my pickup here. It might be a few days, I don't know. Hopefully it's not going to be a week if that oil pump was on back order, but we'll find out. At least it got a loaner vehicle, at least it's covered under warranty. I don't have to pay for it, it's the company's fault, so that's the good thing. Yay! And yeah, so let's see what happens tomorrow. If I don't get a video out tomorrow, I don't, but we'll see what happens. Or today is actually Wednesday, so yeah, if I don't get a video made on Thursday, you won't. So if you don't see a video on Friday, that's probably why. I just say that sometimes because I don't know if I could come up, if I'm gonna have time for a video some days, and some days I don't know if I could come up with something to do a video about. But if I do a video, I do. But anyway, I gotta run, so I will catch you guys later.